I spent far too much money on 5 protein bars to get them shipped from the UK just to try them for a review here because my mind is way too curious. So the Snickers protein bar started there and then they released a version here. The version here is not good. It's a generic protein bar. It doesn't taste like a Snickers. So I wanted to try their version, see if it's any better. And they also have a Snickers crisp version, a Snickers white, a Mars salted caramel, and here's the fun ones, an M&M bar and an M&M's peanut bar. These are all protein bars, 15 to 20 grams of protein. My expectations have to be low because the Snickers protein bar that we have here is not very good, but hopefully they're a little bit better. And I wore my Dunder Mifflin tank to fuel the fire a little bit because the US version is so much better than the British version. When it comes to protein bars, we'll see if our version's better or not. The bar's low because our Snickers protein bar is not very good. I'm gonna start with a Mars bar because I don't know that I've ever had a Mars bar. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to like a Milky Way with caramel and whatnot. So we're gonna find out. Overseas, they do nutrition labels pretty different. Everything's based on 100 grams, and it makes it very difficult to figure out what I'm looking at. They also put 3 different languages on here. Good for them. 210 calories, 5 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 13 grams of which sugar, interesting, and then 20 grams of protein, and they put salt, not sodium, salt, 0.7 grams of salt. Interesting way to do things. Hey, I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to taste. So we got some caramel in there and some nougat. I guess that does kind of look like a Milky Way. Much denser than a Milky Way, but the caramel's pretty good. Taste-wise, that's pretty good. My issue with the Snickers protein bar, the US version, is that it tasted very much like a generic protein bar. This actually tastes like a candy bar. It's just too dense. That salted caramel, that's pretty darn good. Alright, we're starting off on a good foot. Hey, United Kingdom. Look at this one. That one is full of peanuts. You can see it popping out. Again, really dense. Not like a Quest bar kind of chewy though, just dense. That's great. Oh my god. This is so much better than our version. Actually loaded with peanuts, so it tastes like peanuts. The white chocolate's good. The only thing is that nougat, again, just a little thick. Wow, that one's really good. Really good. Snickers crisp. Little crispies on top. When there's actually a caramel pull, that's such a good sign. Whole bunch of peanuts, and I guess the crispies are on top of the peanuts? So we're gonna find out. That one's pretty bland. That one's not nearly as good as the white Snickers bar. Way less Snickers flavor on that one. Yeah, I would pass on that one. I mean, I have to eat it because I bought it, so I will eat it. The white Snickers one though, if you want an authentic Snickers, that one's so much better. We'll get into it now. The M&M bar. This bar has 15 grams of protein, slightly less, 190 calories. Okay, so the bar itself is looking generic. If there's not actual M&Ms in here, this is gonna be such a slap in the face, especially considering I spent like $800 to ship this to me. There you go. We could see some M&Ms. Thank goodness. That would have been so disappointing. The M&M taste is super prominent. I love it. I love it. It tastes like a protein bar, a little bit. I don't even know how to describe that. That's not as dense and chewy as those other bars. It's kind of like if you've had a One Bar, that consistency where like it's not Quest bar thick, but it's not candy bar. It's like in the middle. If you've had it, you'll know what that consistency is. But that's kind of what it is. A little bit dense, almost like a not really like a brownie, like fudge. No. All right, so I don't know how to explain it. Tastes like M&Ms though, mixed with a quality chocolate protein bar. Okay, so I would imagine peanut M&Ms are gonna taste like a peanut M&M version. You would think. We gotta hope that there are peanut M&Ms in this baby. So it kind of just looks like there's regular M&Ms in there. Peanut M&Ms are usually huge. Guess we're gonna find out together now, aren't we? No, I'm angry about this one. So M&M wise, they put little mini M&Ms in that one. And then they snuck little pieces of peanut in it. You're not fooling me. Peanut M&Ms are great. The big M&Ms with the big chunk of peanut in it. You can't put mini M&Ms in a bar with some peanuts and call it peanut M&Ms. Rude. So the regular M&Ms was a chocolate bar. The peanut one is a peanut butter based inside, but it tastes like a very generic protein bar. Yeah, all around that one's disappointing. I'm just insulted that you would think, that I would think, that that's a peanut M&M. Come on, dude, put peanut M&Ms in it. I know they're huge. You can cut them in half. Or make smaller ones. Because you're the company that makes peanut M&Ms, just make smaller ones. Disappointed. Boo. Outside of that, the peanut M&Ms, poo-poo garbage. Get out of here. The Snickers crisp bar was only fine. I would pass on that. But the regular M&M protein bar, really good. I'm a fan. The Mars bar, the salted caramel Mars bar, also delicious, also a fan. But this, the Snickers white protein bar, is fantastic. Of all of them, that one's the best. That tastes like a Snickers. If you had a white chocolate Snickers, that doesn't even taste like a protein bar. In the US, since we can't get our hands on these, I mean, you can try to buy them and ship them overseas, but shipping's really expensive, so maybe don't do what I did. If you're watching this from the UK, first of all, hello. Second of all, the US office is better. Third of all, these are worth buying, for sure. I don't know what other protein bar options you guys have over there, but these are surprisingly good. Compared to the US version of the Snickers protein bar, so much better. Ours is garbage. I will eat all of these, mostly because I spent a pretty premium on them, and because I don't like to let food go to waste. But they are good enough to eat, for sure. Pleasantly surprised, so much better than the US version, for sure. If you happen to know of other protein bars, other protein snacks that you can get overseas, shipped over here, let me know. I would try more as long as I don't go broke trying them. But I'm always curious to see how things compare, and these are certainly better, for sure.